In the headlines tonight, authorities in New York have identified another potential victim of a suspected serial killer.
This as a man now stands charged with killing some of the women whose bodies were found in Long Island decades ago. ABC's Reena Roy has the update.
Another big development in the Gilgo Beach, New York serial murders.
I'm here with our fellow task force members to announce the identity of what has formerly been known as Fire Island Jane Doe.
Jane Doe number 7, identified by authorities as Karen Vergata, a 34-year-old woman from Manhattan who they say was working as an escort when she went missing back in 1996. No missing persons complaint was filed at that time, but several months later, some of her body parts were found on New York's Long Island. And years after that, a skull and other remains discovered on another Long Island beach.
The Suffolk County Crime Lab linked the two sets of remains via DNA analysis, and it was determined that it was the same person.
Advanced DNA technology helping investigators identify Vergata.
In October of 2022, using a buccal swab from a relative of Karen Vergata, we were able to definitively identify her.
Vergata's death has not been linked to suspected serial killer Rex Heuermann, who was arrested last month in the murders of 3 other women, their bodies discovered on Gilgo Beach more than a decade ago. Heuermann also the prime suspect in the death of a 4th woman. The 59-year-old father and architect has pleaded not guilty, facing a judge in court earlier this week. Heuermann's attorney saying he maintains his innocence.
He said from the moment I met him that I did not do this.
Prosecutors are hoping to use DNA samples from Heuermann to help determine if he's connected to other Gilgo Beach killings or potentially any other unsolved murders across the country. Reena Roy, ABC News, New York.